Anyway, let's see what we got. Now, I don't have the box. I didn't bring the box. You don't actually need the box. I'm sorry, I don't have the box. But anyway, we'll act like we opened them up out of the box, like we normally do. So I threw the box away when I got these. I was wearing these when I first got to Tennessee about a month ago. I bought them, and I bought them because I'm out here for personal reasons, family related, which is very sad too, actually. But when I noticed every one of the nurses and everyone out and about was wearing nothing but Hokas and Brooks, I decided to buy a pair. Now, I bought a different pair than a lot of them buy. A lot of them got the Hoka, the Clifton. I got the Carbon Flies. The Cliftons are neutral shoes, and they're not very supportive. Hoka does make a supportive shoe. This is not a supportive shoe. However, it does have a carbon fiber shank or plate that goes all the way through the foot. So it does actually give you some support, when you're a thicker guy, kind of hear what the heck is going on the phone. So, hang on, my phone's freaking out. Could be heat. 1 second. There we go. Back. My phone was super hot. So, anyway, like I said, these are Hoka Carbon Flies. They do fit true to size. I say that on pretty much every shoe because so far I've lucked out. Now the material is not like a net, or a stretchy net material. It's more of a mesh, that's real thin and very breathable. You can see through the shoe, how it is. It's comfortable. It's not uncomfortable at all, but it's not like Ultra Boosts, Fly Net or Prime Net, those kind of nets that meshes you're used to. However, like I said, this is still very comfortable and very, very breathable. Super cushy shoe, as you can see the back half of it, or the stack that the professional reviewers call it, is much thicker than the forefront of the shoe. The carbon fiber plate allows you to spring forward. That's what this is, like a marathon shoe. I by no means run marathons and never would try. I don't know. Triathlon really intrigues me one day though, but we'll see. But what this shoe is supposed to do is, as you strike, energy returns and springs in the carbon fiber, sort of like the Nike Next Percent. And this is the Hoka's version or iteration to compete with that shoe, since that shoe was so popular with runners. What I love about this shoe the most, the tongue is not stitched. It is fixed. You can see that little stretchy piece in there. But it's a really thin tongue, and I like that a lot. It's not padded, but it's very comfortable around your foot. Shoe's super easy to get into, and as usual, your Achilles sinks in it, and it's fairly cushioned. It's not overly cushioned, so it still feels good. And this little lip comes in there so that when you can slide your foot into it, like that, like other shoes, get into it and then lace her up and go, or leave it unlaced, whatever you like to do. Shoe looks great. Doesn't look weird on your foot. A lot of times, Hokas get kind of clunky looking, and I think that's becoming more acceptable in shoes than when they first came out. Because when they first came out, they were kind of like deemed the old person walking shoe. But as runners started to run in them and people started to realize how comfortable they were, they started going more and more towards the main population. I like this pair a little bit more than some of the other ones because some of the other ones, the toe is a little more rounded. The Carbon Flies, the toe seems to be a little more pointed. But it's definitely a very comfortable shoe, and it's very... For some reason, my phone just turned off, but sorry about that. So anyway, I think we'll wrap it up. Like I said, these are a 13. I've said pretty much everything casually I can about this shoe compared to a professional reviewer, which will be hard for me to do. I'm just not that kind of a person. As a casual everyday shoe, it's kind of pricey. They're 179 bucks. So if you've got some Dick's Rewards points, that's where I got these, and they didn't endorse me. You know, I had $40 worth of coupons, so I got them for $139 plus tax, 140-ish, 140, 150, somewhere in there. So definitely, you know, it's not something that you can just buy and kick around unless you're very liquid, I guess. But you know, take advantage of that coupon system for sure. But if you're on the fence about Hokas, you know, give them a try. This pair might not be for you, like I said, because it's got a carbon fiber. Now it's good for people who have kind of like arch issues and want a little more support in them, but they do make a supportive shoe, and I forget what the name of that one is. I'll grab a pair one day, and I am going to grab a pair of Cliftons because they have an all orange pair. This pair is kind of like fire engine red with a little bit of orange in it. The Cliftons are supposed to be their cushiest max cushion shoe. The equivalent to that shoe, like in a New Balance, would be the 1080 V10 and the V11. So, but it's a little bit more bulky around the toe, a little more rounder. So you might not like that versus like me. I like a little bit more of a pointed toe in a shoe. But if, like, you know, rambling aside, if you're on the fence about Hoka as a brand, put a pair on, walk around the store. Definitely, you know, put the Cliftons on for sure, because that's one of the most cushionest shoes that they make, and you'll be pleasantly surprised, I believe. So, anyway, if you like the channel, give it a thumbs up. Press the like button. You know, where's my hand? Press the like button. You know, give it a thumbs up. Whatever you need to do. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'll understand. But stay safe, you know, and treat people nice. Hold the door for people. Say thank you. Say please. The people you love and those people, they're going through their own drama. And maybe that small gesture alone will brighten their day. And, you know, always tell your loved ones that you love them because, you know, we're only on this planet for so long. So enjoy, guys. Have a good day.